Okay, so we just want to give you an update from the bee yard, and it's not a very good update. My fears have been realized, if you will. I'm not, well, okay, not fears, but the worst thing that could happen, and all the bees have gone. They've left. Apparently they didn't get requeened, and so I'm just going to take you and show you what we got. The Hogg Super empty, and I've got this deep box, and it's completely empty. And the bad part is the wax moths have started. There's one right there. See that? Wax moth started laying eggs. So basically, all these frames have to be frozen and kill all these bugs. So good thing it's not too far gone. Also, right here you can probably see that webbing. That's wax moth. So they're definitely in here laying eggs, whatnot. So I'm going to try to save this comb, get it frozen, and kill all those bugs. There's no queen in here. There was just a little speck of brood. See, there's a moth right there laying eggs. A few little pieces of cat brood there, nothing to speak of. So this hive is done. The bees are all gone. I've caught it before. It got really nasty. Last hive I lost, I didn't catch it in time, and everything got really nasty. This is all still good for the most part, and I think once frozen, kill all the bugs in there, then I think we'll be okay. All this pollen that gets in here will start molding and mildewing. It might have started a little bit, but again, once frozen, it'll kill all that. And if I get another hive or catch a swarm, I can put these in there and have a pretty good start for a new hive. So that's the game plan. I'm going to go freeze all these, get rid of the bugs, and start over. The bigger hive back here, it doesn't have a whole lot of activity either. So I'm just wondering if I've got a mite issue. I think I do. I've seen some mites, so I haven't treated for mites. It's just something I decided not to do, but using these pre-drawn foundations, the mite problem, the way I understand it, can be worse because they're a little bit larger, and so it gives more room for the mites to go in and lay their eggs inside the larva. Anyway, I'm going to go get my bee suit on and look at this other hive. I do see some bee activity, but it doesn't look really good. So my bee season, my bee keeping may be over, at least for now, until I'm not buying any bees. I did that and lost those. So unless I can catch some swarms, I'm probably going to be done with beekeeping for a little while until I do catch a swarm, maybe next spring. So this is kind of interesting. A little cluster of bees right here, and I'm not sure if we got a little queen in there, and that's why they're all clustered up. Probably when I get my bee suit on, I'll probably kind of dig around in there and see if I can find a queen. But it's interesting why they're all clustered up like that. More than likely there's a queen down there. Okay guys, so I think this is a double whammy. unfortunately. I haven't gone through this hive completely, but with no smoke, I mean, it's just very minimal bees. What I'm going to try to do is just reduce it down to the very minimal and just see if I can save or get, if there's any brood or whatever, see if I can get some brood going. Okay, so basically there's nothing left. There was no brood here. There are, a decent amount of bees, maybe enough for 5-frame nook, just empties, and I'm going to stick those in there. If they want to build out on these, they can. I've got a couple with foundation, so I'm going to stick those in there and just kind of let them see what they'll do.